Hello and a very warm welcome. In today's video, I want to cover 3 simple things. Who am I? Why was the channel created? And most importantly, how can this help you make your visit to the Royal International Air Tattoo that much easier? I'm also going to show you what the website actually looks like in case you haven't seen this before. But first, I really want to welcome you to the big guy to Riat. And if you wouldn't mind liking this video, subscribing to the channel and dropping a comment if you need to for advice or any feedback. It really helps me share what's going to come up in the future for videos. Hi, I am Jack and I'm the creator and the founder of the Big Guy to Riat, and I've been attending Riat since 2006. And on this channel my aim is simple: to help you save your hard-earned cash, plan your time properly because it's valuable, and avoid the same mistakes that I have made over the years of attending. So you're not wasting your money, booking the wrong campsite, or staying miles away from where you actually need to be, or just turning up realising you could have planned your weekend better. Giving you more opportunity to really enjoy the airshow. Now, are you planning on attending Riat this year? Do you love aircraft, the camping site, photography, and everything that really comes with the world's biggest airshow? If you are, please just let me know in the comments, and if you're going for your first time or you've been before. And if the answer is yes, then this channel and the website is for you. Because once you've bought your Riat tickets, the next question is usually, right, now where do I actually start? Where do I stay? Have you ever spent weeks planning your Riat trip, watching countless YouTube videos, scrolling through Facebook groups, looking at the same comments, only to turn up thinking, I really wish I planned this better? Now, maybe you just stayed too far, booked the wrong campsite, or just didn't realise how long it actually takes to get in each morning. Does this sound familiar to you? And that's where the Big Guy to Riat website and this channel will help you. On the site, there is a section called Planning Your Trip, and this is where most people start. Now, are you staying through the whole week, whole weekend, or just coming for the day? Because where you stay can make a real huge difference on how your Riat experience actually goes and how you plan your trip properly. It helps you figure out where to stay, which towns are closest to RAF Fairford, and what accommodation is available nearby. You will find links to hotels and other accommodation on the site in places Riat visitors usually stay in, like Swindon, Cirencester, Fairford, Lechlade, Cheltenham, Gloucester and all the surrounding areas. I've even preset the Riat dates for you, but of course you can adjust those to suit your trip. So instead of jumping between loads of different websites, you can check the availability and book somewhere that actually makes sense for getting to the showground. And if you're planning to camp at Riat, or you've camped before, or this is going to be your first ever time, there is also a dedicated section for campsites that open specifically for Riat, including Fairford Airshow Camping, Flyby, Wayside Camping, and the fully booked ones now are Totterdown and Kempsford. And for this year I'm actually working with a new campsite that's just opened called the Cotswold Reindeer Herd. Now this is a site if you want something a little bit more quieter, because it's a few miles down the road, and now all the links are on there, all the official booking pages. So everything you need to plan your trip is finally all in one place. Also, please stay until the end of the video, because now I'm going to show you how the website works and what it looks like, and go through the planning your trip section in more detail, and how you can use it to book hotels and campsites and other accommodation. So let's go and check out the planning the trip section. Okay, now we're on the Big Guide to Riat's website. So this is the home page. Just quickly show you what the home page looks like. So here you can buy your official Riat tickets via the official website there. And so this is where we're going to be focusing on more on the planning your trip section. So on here you've got links to camping, park and view and accommodation, just quick links that you can visit. And then just quickly scroll down to the rest of the homepage where you have the forum and the blog that you can join. Just a bit more about the website and what it contains, and a join today section where you can become part of the Riat community. So now we're going to go straight to planning your visit. So the whole point of this website is why and what do you need for a successful Riat. So on this main section, it has hotels and camping, food and drinks, information on park and view, photography, more importantly as well the weather forecast, which is a direct link to the Met Office website, a few top tips and other information including parking. So just in this little video we're going to focus on hotel, B&Bs and camping. So this is our hotel page with links to booking.com, Airbnb and all the main official sites, and then direct links to these sites via the tabs. So if we click on to booking.com, so interested already is the location of RAF Fairford and the actual airshow dates on the weekend, which can be changed accordingly to your visit, and obviously 2 adults are already on there. And it just gives you an idea of what's available. So you've got like glamping pods and hot tubs as well if you want to have a accommodation with them, more glamping pods for the weekend, and nice sort of like country manors you can stay in as well. There's the Cotswold has some lovely accommodation types available, and also I'm working with the Cotswold reindeer herd and their lodges, so they have some available as well. So that's just briefly what I have set up for you for accommodation and hotels. So we're also going to go on to camping at Riat as well. So basically this website shows you why you should choose camping and the fors and against camping. It's just more down to personal preference. We also have a detailed camping guide and camping with children and reasons why to camp at Riat. All these are clickable links. So just going to quickly show you why these campsites are on here, and it just gives you an easier direct links to the official ones which are close by. And if I click onto Fairford Airshow Camping, it has the official website and the campsite information. Now because I stay here, it's easy for me to give more of a detailed overview of to why to stay. So just quickly go through, and it just gives you a real detailed guide and information on why to stay and what's available at Fairford Airshow Camping. So yeah, that's basically just a quick introduction on planning your trip, and we're already doing detailed videos on each subject, especially park and view and photography. So let's get back to the video. Now we've just gone through the website, let's briefly talk about some of the main other sections that we're going to be covering on this channel in other videos, to give you a better understanding of how it can help you plan your Riat trip. Because instead of one long confusing guide or reading lots of text, everything's going to be broken down into simple, clear videos that's going to focus on one topic at a time. So you can watch what applies to you, skip what doesn't, and get the information you actually need to make your trip smoother. So we're going to talk about photography, because photography is one of the biggest things at Riat, and a lot of people do go there for that. And most importantly, you don't need expensive gear to take great photos at Riat. Everyone starts off at different levels, and the main thing that I really want to do and to help and show you is to take better photos without all the confusing technical jargon, no complicated terminology, no over-the-top explanations, and no assuming you already know how everything works. Just simple, practical advice that actually helps you improve your photos and have a better time at Riat. Whether you've just bought your first ever camera or thinking about getting one for Riat, I'm going to show you these in videos as well. And have you ever tried to photograph before, or planning to bring a camera to Riat for the very first time this year? On Friday the 6th of March, I'm going to be heading to RAF Camping with a good friend of mine, and we're going to create a video on photography advice, showing you how to photograph aircraft as a complete beginner, going through basic settings, simple techniques, and how to really start to capture aircraft in flight without feeling overwhelmed. I'm also going to be visiting Duxford Museum as well that weekend to show you how to capture static aircraft properly at different angles and what equipment to use. Because Duxford is a fantastic aviation museum to visit. It's one of the best places to learn photography, and this is how I've done as well. You can also learn at your own pace. We'll also be heading to Stansted Airport as well to talk through similar things and camera settings, composition, and talk about aircraft and how to photograph in flight. So if you're at in those locations, Duxford, Lake and Heath, please come and say hi. I'll be wearing our brand new clothing, and it'd be great to have a chat and a conversation to really help you. So whether it's your first time attending or you've been going for years, this channel is here to help you get the most out of Riat, and that is what I really want to be doing with you. If there's something that you would like to see covered, please drop a comment below and I will get back to you. You can find us on all social media channels at The Big Guide to Riat, and also on Facebook at The Big Guide to Riat, because we have a group dedicated to helping people with over 4,000 members on. So please come and get involved. And once again, I really want to welcome you to The Big Guide to Riat's family. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.